Our issue is twofold. When you turn the ball over and you take sacks, it's really tough to win.
2 weeks to prepare, and then to come out and have that kind of performance as the coordinator. Just your assessment or thoughts on that.
Oh, we got to get better. Anytime that you have 5 turnovers in a game, it's difficult.
You get to the end of the second quarter, and you're talking about field goal position with Kiehl. Does he know, or is he comfortable throwing the ball away?
That's what he needs to learn to do. He hangs, and that's something I got to get done with him. It's numerous times whenever you're in a second down and medium situation, and the next thing you know, you're backed up in a 3rd and 15. Not too many times you're going to convert on that. And when we're in 3rd and 15, you don't just put the ball on the shelf and save it for another day. You're going to get knocked out of field goal range, which occurred.
2 weeks to prepare. How personally frustrating is it for you to not see the offense come up with better results today?
Yeah, I mean, it's been an ongoing thing. It's been a balance, and we're not going to get it in. No way in heck. We're not going to get in. We're going to work and keep going and fight our rear ends off.
Well, Emory, you've been around here long enough to know what a really good, effective offense looks like, and obviously you guys are far away from that right now. How do you guys handle that, the 1-4 record and the ineffectiveness on offense?
We just got to get better. It's tough. We expected to come out there and do way more than what we showed. And as an offense, it's embarrassing because we felt like, we had a good chance to put up a lot of points today and some big yardage, and we just didn't produce today. And turnovers, fumbled, penalties, pre-snap penalties, and it's just things we can't have. And we just got to get better.
It's frustrating to have as good a game as you did with 10 catches and see everyone else around you struggling.
I mean, that really doesn't matter to me. I want to win the game. So, it's frustrating just because we didn't win.
As one of the leaders, how do you get this team back headed in the right direction? Where do you start?
First of all, we got to stay together. We got to stay positive, and we can't let whatever's being said outside of our team affect us, because I know a lot of negative things are about to come, and we got to stick together. We can't lay down. We still got a long season ahead of us. We got to take one game at a time.
Clint, we're coming in kind of late over here. Emory talked about this team having to now fight off a lot of negativity that's going to come your way. How do you, as one of the leaders of this football team, make sure that you guys are able to do that?
It's just, it's so easy to take the easy way out. A lot of naysayers, a lot of negative, a lot of negative talk, like he said. It's really hard to be a man about it and own up to everything and then keep pushing, and that's what like you said, the leaders on this team have to do. Being a quarterback, we're the main ones that have to do that, and we haven't been carrying our weight, and that has to change. If we start changing, everybody else will start changing. So that's a responsibility that we take.
Do you feel like you're competing for the starting job this week?
I think that's what Coach said is is open for evaluation. So we're going to take it the same way we've been taking it, and they don't really allow anything other than your best at practice anyways. But definitely going to be a big week.
Clint, how'd your shoulder feel today, and how's it been feeling the last couple of weeks?
My shoulder's fine today. I didn't have any problem from it. It's been good. It's been good for a few weeks now. Just been taking good care of it, and maybe changed the throw motion a little bit. But I found one I'm really, really comfortable with, and my shoulder was no problem.
What's the conversation like at halftime, and what was your reaction to it?
Coach he said we needed a spark. He put Clint in there to give us offensive spark. I went with Coach's decision. I'm never going to go against him, and we had 0 points at halftime, so that's something that he looked at and thought it would be the best decision.
What did you think, Kyle, about the way you and the offense played in the first half?
We didn't put up any points. We moved the ball pretty well, but again, you got to score. If you don't score points, you can't win. And I got sacked a few times and got us out of field goal range, and that's something that I'm definitely going to work on this week.
What's the mood in that locker room like right now? Emory talked about you guys going to have to deal with a lot of negativity that's going to be coming your way.
Yeah, definitely. We're just going to come together and be a family. We're not going to worry about all the outside stuff. Losing makes us sick personally, so we don't have to feel the sickness of everybody else. So we're just going to come together and try to get things right.
Scott Loeffler's talked about how the thing with you is that you've got to learn how to throw the ball away, especially when the rush comes at you. What are you seeing on the field that's preventing you to do that?
It's another night I'm seeing. It's just not making the right decision, you know. Thinking that I can scramble out and make a play when I can. I get sacked for minus 10 yards and we get out of field goal range, like I said.
How would you evaluate the offensive line today?
I feel like we didn't play as a group today, and I feel like the communication was terrible, and I feel like we have to keep coming out there every day and keep getting better. But I feel like today that we didn't play as a group that we usually play as, and I think that we need more work and more improvement. We have a lot of room for more improvement.
As a unit, is this your worst game?
Yes, as a unit, it's the worst game we've played so far. So I mean, we have a lot of improvement to do by next week, and we have to go do it by this week. So.
Is this a tough one to swallow, losing like this at home?
Yeah, it's pretty tough to lose, you know, at home. I mean, it's always tough to lose at home, but I mean, we have to keep our heads up and we have to keep improving every day. We got to keep getting better every day.
So what's the message the coaches had for you guys in the locker room?
I mean, we just have to keep coming out. We have much room for improvement. I mean, today wasn't the best day of all, like as a group team-wise. I mean, it's a team loss, so I mean, we just have to come out here and keep getting better every day. And I mean, we can't take a step back. We have to take a step forward. So we have to keep doing that every single day this week.
How did you guys respond to the quarterback change, bringing Clint in at halftime?
I mean, it don't matter. I mean, we believe in both our quarterbacks, and I know that it was a tough change and all that stuff. But I mean, we still rallied around, even though it was a tough time, and then we rallied around Clint. We knew that no matter who's in, we're going to do our best for any one of them. So I mean, it was pretty good that he came back in. But I mean, we rallied around him. I mean, we're going to rally around Kiehl. I mean, whoever our quarterback is, we're going to rally around him.
It looked like Pat Miller struggled a little bit today. Did anybody talk to him after the game or in the game?
I mean, he's good. I mean, I've had a conversation when I know I told him not to get his head down. I mean, it's SEC football. You're going to lose some. You're going to lose some time against the best defensive end. I mean, you got to step up. I mean, I know I lost some today. I know everybody on the line lost some today. So, I mean, it's not just blaming on one person. We're blaming on as a whole crew. It's 5 of us. So, I mean, we got to work as 5. So, I mean, it's all on us. So it's not just on Pat. It's on everybody up there going down the line.
The mentality of a 1-4 football team, how difficult it is, certainly after a bye week, to come out with a performance like that.
Yeah, I think that's obviously a tough time right now for Auburn, a tough time for coaches, players, and you know, our concentration will continue to be on improving. Some better things out there today, and there's some warts that showed up again. So we've got some ascending players; they're playing better. We've got to focus in on that and continue to improve the unit and more guys. See more guys in there.
Tyler Wilson is a different quarterback when he has a little pressure on him. How effective do you think you guys were at putting that pressure on him?
You know, we had used kind of timely pressure. Not really effective. We hit him a couple times, but you know, they do a good job from the sideline, changing their calls. So, you know, we went more to some bluff blocks and tried to play more coverage in behind it. And we were successful. We were successful in doing it. The disappointing thing was reverse pass we give up, and then the first play became a speedo round. Other than that, it was a fairly controlled passing game for the most part. Third down was effective. We need to win the third down there at the end of the game. We didn't. And so again, there's some good things. He's a good player.
Jake, what's the mood of this team after today's game?
The mood? Obviously, it's not going to feel very good to lose. But like every week, you have to come in on Sunday, get better, and correct the mistakes you made. That's just the bottom line. You can't really hang your head. If you hang your head, then you're never going to get better. So.
How frustrating is it on defense when the offense is turning it over and just not moving the ball? I mean, just being on the sidelines watching that.
Well, the way I've always looked at it is sometimes offense doesn't play execute like they would like to. So then it's our job to step up and keep the opponent's offense from scoring. And you know, that's just what it takes. Offense has to lean on us. We have to be able to lean on offense sometimes. And it's just a team loss this week.